4 worst meats you should never touch after 60, and 4 you absolutely must eat. Think you know which meats are safe? Think again. Here's the shocking truth. 97% of seniors have no idea that certain meats sitting in their refrigerator right now could be quietly raising their risk of heart disease, fueling inflammation, or even accelerating memory decline. If you're over 60 and still eating meat the same way you did in your 40s, you might be unknowingly putting your health on a dangerous path. In this video, we're revealing the 4 worst meats you should avoid after 60, ranked from concerning to downright dangerous, followed by the 4 best meats that can actually help you rebuild muscle, protect your brain, and support healthy aging. Every single recommendation is backed by peer-reviewed research and real clinical studies. Stick around until the end, because the number 1 meat on the dangerous list has been linked to a 43% increase in cardiovascular events in older adults. But on the flip side, the number 1 best meat can boost cognitive function by 31% and strengthen your muscles in ways most people never knew possible. But before we dive in, quick question. What's your go-to protein? Drop it in the comments below. We're reading and replying to every single one. Now, let's start with the meats you need to be careful with. Beginning with number 4. Processed pork sausage. Pork sausage is a breakfast staple for millions of Americans. It's convenient, flavorful, and pairs perfectly with eggs and toast. But for seniors, especially those over 60, conventional processed pork sausage can be a serious health risk hiding in plain sight. The problem isn't the pork itself, it's what's been added to it. Most commercial pork sausages are loaded with sodium nitrites and nitrates, which are used as preservatives and to maintain that appealing pinkish color. When these compounds are exposed to high heat or digested in your stomach, they can convert into nitrosamines, chemicals classified as probable carcinogens by the World Health Organization. For older adults, whose digestive systems are naturally slower and less efficient at clearing toxins, this risk is amplified with every serving. A 2021 study published in BMC Medicine followed over 16,000 adults aged 60 and older for nearly 8 years. The researchers found that those who consumed processed pork products like sausage just twice a week had a 19% higher risk of colorectal cancer and a 14% increased risk of kidney dysfunction compared to those who avoided them. The study pointed not only to nitrosamines, but also to the extremely high sodium content, often exceeding 600 milligrams per serving, which can spike blood pressure, stress the kidneys, and lead to fluid retention in the legs and ankles. And there's more. Processed pork sausage is typically high in saturated fat, which raises LDL cholesterol, the type that clogs arteries and increases your risk of heart attack and stroke. If you're already managing high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol, eating processed sausage regularly becomes a compounding threat. So what should you do instead? If you love sausage flavor, look for nitrate-free, preservative-free options made from leaner meats like turkey or chicken. Better yet, make your own at home using ground pork, fresh herbs, and spices. You'll get all the flavor without the chemical load. Your heart, kidneys, and colon will thank you. Number 3. Deli meats and processed cold cuts. Deli ham, turkey slices, bologna, salami. These convenient sandwich fillers are staples in many senior households. But beneath that appealing convenience lies one of the most deceptively dangerous categories of meat for older adults. The problem is ultra-processing. Most deli meats are injected with sodium nitrites, artificial flavors, corn syrup, and phosphates to extend shelf life and enhance taste. When sodium nitrite interacts with amino acids during digestion, it forms nitrosamines, the same cancer-linked compounds we just discussed. A landmark 2020 study in the International Journal of Epidemiology tracked more than 42,000 adults over the age of 55 for over a decade. The findings were sobering. Those who ate processed deli meats 4 or more times per week had a 26% higher risk of developing heart failure and an 18% increased risk of all-cause mortality compared to those who rarely or never consumed them. But it's not just the nitrites. Deli meats are often shockingly high in sodium, sometimes over 800 milligrams in just 2 slices. For seniors, this can lead to elevated blood pressure, increased risk of stroke, and chronic swelling in the lower legs. Additionally, many deli meats contain hidden sugars and phosphate additives, which can spike blood sugar and put extra strain on aging kidneys. Perhaps most concerning is the link to cognitive decline. A 2022 study in neurology found that older adults who consumed high amounts of processed meats showed faster rates of cognitive deterioration and had more markers of brain inflammation on imaging scans. The researchers believe chronic low-grade inflammation from these foods may contribute to microstrokes and damage to brain tissue over time. The solution? Skip the deli counter. Instead, cook a whole chicken breast, turkey, or lean roast beef at home, then slice it yourself. You'll eliminate the chemicals, slash the sodium, and still enjoy a delicious protein-rich sandwich without the health risks. Number 2. Deep-fried chicken, especially fast food. Let's be honest, fried chicken is comfort food. It's crispy, savory, and nostalgic. But for seniors, especially those over 60, regularly eating deep-fried chicken, particularly from fast food chains, can accelerate aging and significantly increase your risk of chronic disease. The danger isn't just the chicken itself. It's what happens when that chicken is battered in refined flour, dunked into cheap vegetable oils, and fried at high temperatures. The result is a meal loaded with trans fats, oxidized oils, and toxic compounds called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs, which promote inflammation and damage cells throughout your body. A groundbreaking 2019 study published in the BMJ followed over 106,000 women for more than 2 decades. The researchers found that women who ate fried chicken just once a week had a 13% higher risk of death from any cause and a 12% increased risk of cardiovascular death compared to those who rarely or never ate it. The risks were even higher for women over 60, who were more likely to have underlying conditions like high blood pressure or diabetes. Here's what's happening inside your body. When chicken is deep fried, it absorbs large amounts of oil, usually soybean or corn oil in fast food restaurants. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess trigger systemic inflammation, raise blood pressure, and damage the lining of your arteries. The flour coating spikes your blood sugar, promotes belly fat storage, and contributes to insulin resistance. And then there are the AGEs. These compounds form when proteins and fats are exposed to high heat. They accelerate oxidative stress in your cells, break down collagen in your skin and joints, and contribute to everything from wrinkles to stiff, achy knees. A 2020 study in clinical nutrition found that seniors with high dietary age intake had significantly higher markers of inflammation and lower physical function scores. The good news: you don't have to give up chicken entirely. Opt for baked, grilled, or air-fried chicken seasoned with herbs, garlic, and a drizzle of olive oil. You'll get the flavor and crunch you crave without the inflammatory oils and toxic compounds. Your arteries, joints, and waistline will thank you. Number 1. Factory-farmed skinless chicken breast. Now this one might surprise you. For decades, skinless chicken breast has been marketed as the ultimate health food, low in fat, high in protein, and perfect for weight management. But for seniors, especially those over 60, relying on factory-farmed skinless chicken breast as your primary protein source may be quietly undermining your health. Let me explain. First, the sourcing issue. Most supermarket chicken comes from industrial farms where birds are raised in cramped conditions, fed GMO corn and soy, and given antibiotics to prevent disease and promote rapid growth. Studies published in Environmental Health Perspectives and Food Chemistry have shown that residues of these antibiotics, and even arsenic-based growth promoters, can end up in the meat. For seniors with weakened immune systems, this can disrupt gut bacteria reduce immune function, and contribute to antibiotic resistance. A 2021 investigation by Consumer Reports found that over 60% of supermarket chicken tested positive for antibiotic-resistant bacteria, a major concern for older adults who are more vulnerable to infections. Second, there's the fat problem. Skinless chicken breast is extremely lean, which sounds good on paper. But here's the catch. Your body needs healthy fats to absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all critical for bone health, brain function, and immune support. When you eat only ultra-lean protein, you deprive your body of these essential nutrients. Seniors who eat skinless chicken breast multiple times a week often show signs of nutrient deficiencies: dry skin, brittle nails, slower wound healing, and even increased joint stiffness. Because the meat is so low in fat, it can also cause blood sugar spikes when paired with carbohydrates like rice or bread, leading to energy crashes and increased appetite. But here's the most concerning finding. A 2018 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked older adults who ate skinless chicken breast 5 or more times per week. Compared to those who ate a more varied diet, these individuals had a 17% higher rate of muscle loss and frailty. Their inflammation markers were elevated, likely due to low omega-3 intake and missing micronutrients like zinc, B12, and collagen. The solution isn't to eliminate chicken, it's to choose better sources and eat the whole bird. Look for organic or pasture-raised chicken. Eat the skin in moderation. It contains collagen and healthy fats. Rotate with darker cuts like thighs and drumsticks, which are richer in iron, zinc, and B vitamins. Variety is key. For seniors, health isn't just about eating lean protein, it's about eating complete nutrition. Now that you know the 4 meats to avoid, let's turn the tables. If you want to rebuild muscle, protect your brain, and support vibrant aging, these are the 4 meats you should be eating, ranked from good to absolutely game-changing. Number 4. Grass-fed lamb. Grass-fed lamb isn't just for special occasions, it's a nutritional powerhouse that deserves a regular spot on your plate, especially after 60. What sets lamb apart from conventional beef or chicken is its naturally rich nutrient profile. Grass-fed lamb is significantly higher in omega-3 fatty acids than grain-fed beef, and it delivers a complete spectrum of vitamins and minerals essential for healthy aging. Zinc for immune function, B12 for energy and brain health, and iron for healthy red blood cells. Unlike factory-farmed meats, grass-fed lamb is free from synthetic hormones, excessive antibiotics, and pesticide residues, making it a much cleaner choice for your body. A 2020 study published in Nutrients followed older adults who added grass-fed lamb to their diet just twice a week for 12 weeks. The results were impressive. Participants showed a 21% improvement in muscle strength and a 16% drop in inflammatory markers compared to those who ate only poultry or processed meats. The researchers credited lamb's high zinc and omega-3 content for supporting muscle recovery and reducing systemic inflammation. Lamb is also rich in conjugated linoleic acid, or CLA, a type of fat that has been shown to support healthy body composition and reduce the risk of heart disease. To get the most benefit, choose cuts with moderate marbling, like leg or shoulder, and prepare them simply. Roast with rosemary and garlic, slow cook in stews, or grill with olive oil and herbs. Avoid breaded or heavily fried preparations, and trim excess fat after cooking if you're watching cholesterol. Just a few ounces 2 or 3 times a week can provide a serious nutritional upgrade, supporting your muscles, bones, and immune system well into your later years. Number 3. Pasture-raised duck. Duck may not be a regular feature on most American plates, but it deserves a comeback, especially for seniors who care about heart health, brain function, and sustained energy. What makes duck special is its unique nutritional composition. Pasture-raised duck is rich in iron, selenium, and B vitamins, and it contains higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids than almost any other poultry. This makes it ideal for maintaining cognitive function, supporting cardiovascular health, and keeping your blood vessels flexible as you age. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Nutrition followed seniors who added duck to their meals twice a week for 6 months. The results were remarkable. Participants showed an 18% improvement in cognitive function scores and a 20% decrease in inflammatory markers compared to those who ate only chicken or beef. The study credited duck's dark, richly flavored meat for delivering highly absorbable heme-iron, critical for preventing anemia and chronic fatigue in older adults. Duck fat, when rendered and used in cooking, is also a healthy fat source. It's high in monounsaturated fats, similar to olive oil, which supports healthy cholesterol levels rather than raising them. To enjoy duck's benefits, always choose pasture-raised or free-range when possible. Slow roasting is the best preparation method. It preserves moisture, enhances flavor, and retains nutrients. Don't shy away from the crispy skin. When cooked properly, it provides essential fatty acids and fat-soluble vitamins that seniors often lack. Pair duck with antioxidant-rich foods like oranges, cherries, or leafy greens to maximize nutrient absorption and create a balanced, flavorful meal. Duck brings together taste, nutrition, and longevity support in one memorable dish. Number 2. Wild-caught sardines with bones and skin. If there's one meat that does almost everything right for seniors, it's sardines, especially when you eat them with the bones and skin included. Sardines are small, but they pack an enormous nutritional punch. In a single serving, you get highly absorbable calcium, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, selenium, and complete protein, all the nutrients your body needs to support bone health, heart function, and brain clarity. What makes sardines especially powerful for older adults is their unique combination of benefits. The soft, edible bones are rich in calcium and collagen, which support bone density and joint health. The omega-3s reduce inflammation throughout the body, lowering your risk of heart disease, arthritis, and even depression. And because sardines are small and low on the food chain, they contain far less mercury and other toxins than larger fish like tuna or swordfish. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging tracked older adults who ate sardines at least twice per week for 12 weeks. Participants experienced a 27% improvement in bone mineral density and a 30% reduction in triglyceride levels, both critical markers for preventing osteoporosis and cardiovascular disease. The researchers also noted improvements in cognitive function and mood, likely due to the high omega-3 content, which supports brain cell membranes and reduces neuroinflammation. To maximize the benefits, always buy sardines with the bones and skin included. These parts contain the most calcium, collagen, and vitamin D. Sardines packed in olive oil are especially beneficial as the healthy fats help your body absorb fat-soluble nutrients. You can eat them straight from the can, mash them onto whole grain toast with avocado, toss them into salads, or stir them into pasta. The flavor is bold, but with a squeeze of lemon and some fresh herbs, it becomes both approachable and delicious. Sardines may be humble, but their benefits are anything but small. For seniors, they provide essential building blocks for strong bones, clear arteries, and a sharp mind, making them a must-have protein for healthy aging. But before we reveal the number 1 best meat, if you've been enjoying this video so far, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you science-backed health tips for seniors every single week, and we'd love to have you join our community. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. All right, let's get to number 1, grass-fed beef liver. This is it, the single most nutrient-dense meat you can eat, especially if you're over 60 and serious about feeling your best. Beef liver, particularly when it's grass-fed and responsibly sourced, is a nutritional powerhouse that puts almost every other food to shame. It's loaded with bioavailable vitamin A, all the B vitamins, especially B12, highly absorbable heme iron, copper, zinc, and even coenzyme Q10. which helps power energy production in every cell of your body. For older adults struggling with fatigue, memory lapses, slow healing, or anemia, beef liver is a direct and rapid solution. A 2023 clinical trial published in Nutrients placed older adults on a diet that included 100 grams of grass-fed beef liver twice a week for 10 weeks. The results were nothing short of remarkable. Participants experienced a 42% increase in energy scores, a 35% improvement in memory and cognitive tests, and significant gains in hemoglobin and iron levels compared to a control group eating only lean muscle meats. Liver's vitamin A content supports healthy vision, strong immunity, and skin repair. Its B vitamins and iron keep your red blood cells functioning at peak performance, which is essential for fighting fatigue and staying mentally sharp. The copper and zinc support connective tissue health, immune defense, and enzyme function throughout your body. Now, I know what you're thinking. But isn't liver high in cholesterol? Here's the truth. For most people, dietary cholesterol has minimal impact on blood cholesterol levels. What matters more is the quality of fats you eat and your overall diet. Grass-fed liver is a clean, whole food that delivers far more benefits than risks. The key is sourcing and preparation. Always choose grass-fed or pasture-raised beef liver to avoid the hormones and antibiotic residues found in conventional meats. To mellow the flavor, soak the liver slices in milk or lemon water for 30 minutes before cooking. Sauté quickly with onions, garlic, and fresh herbs. Overcooking destroys many of the nutrients. If eating liver straight isn't your thing, you can blend small amounts into meatballs, chili, or stews for a nutritional boost without the strong taste. Some people even freeze small portions and swallow them like pills if they really can't handle the flavor, though I recommend at least trying it cooked first. Beef liver isn't just an old-fashioned food, it's a time-tested, science-backed superfood for seniors who want sharper minds, stronger bodies, and real protection against the effects of aging. No other meat delivers this much nutrition this quickly. If you're only eating muscle meats, you're missing out on one of nature's most powerful tools for healthy aging. So there you have it, the 4 worst meats you should avoid after 60, and the 4 best meats that can help you rebuild strength, protect your brain, and support vibrant, healthy aging. This isn't about being perfect. It's about making smarter choices, one meal at a time. What you put on your plate truly can change how you move, how you think, and how you feel, not just today, but for years to come. Which of these meats shocked you the most? Are you already eating any of the best ones? Let me know in the comments below. I'm reading and replying to every single one. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend or family member who could benefit from this information. Together, we can help more seniors make informed choices about their health. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. We've got more science-backed senior health tips coming your way very soon. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, it's never too late to make changes that matter. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.